Hello everyone, it's me, NYSE Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. August, I don't even know, August 20 perhaps. I'm back from vacation. It wasn't long enough. It was wild, it was crazy, but I'm back. Good to be back. Let's talk about it. It's Monday, it's one of the last Mondays in August. We're coming into the last couple of weeks here, right? 10 days left to play. Last I left you all was last Friday. Market started getting fragile over what's going on in Turkey. So market was selling off pretty hard on that news. You know what, it's rare, but it happens. We've seen it with Italy, we've seen it with Greece, where economies that are going under stress, devaluations in devaluations in local currencies and whatnot can really affect this market. The Greece did, Italians did. Economies that obviously have an effect with us are our trading partners, but not the end of the world. It engages the market, it's a narrative, it's negative, and we got to deal with it. That followed through till Monday. Market sold off pretty good on Monday with that news. Devaluation of the money, our trading partner, NATO partner, trade wars, tariffs, you know, the problems with Turkey, head of Turkey controlling the central bank and questioning there, along with our own White House and hierarchy over here. So then what did happen? We have Qatar lending Turkey some money. That bounced it back a little bit. We had them sort of disengaging the narrative out of Turkey and coming into, hold on a minute. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, so then we had the market sell off pretty hard, and then we had a reversal one day that was down 300 and up, ended up closing up 300. So you've got this re-engagement of the whole tariff question with China. Mr. Trump throws it out there that it's going to be super bad, it's going to be a trade war and whatnot, pulls it off the table. At the end of the day, the announcement came out on Wednesday, I believe. China was sending envoys here to discuss a deal that they were going to meet in August, then again in November, which meant that obviously it's going to be a perp walk, not a perp walk, but a walk of joy when we finally ink this deal that they presented that wasn't going to happen, back on the table. As Mr. Kudlow said, these are all negotiations. The worst is very ever realized. Things are going to be okay between the U.S. and China. That turned this market around. That disengaged negative narrative over Turkey. And that led us up to Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Friday were all about Home Depot and Walmart, solid retail earnings, best in 10 years. That took the market higher. We needed a catalyst to go higher. This market's solid here at 25.8. Closed the market up 100 points today. Russell up 5, Spiders up 6. That's a reasonable positive gain for the day. Transports up 150 points. Oil rebounding back over the 65.5 level. A lot of green, a lot of positive news, a lot of catalysts to the positive market going forward. 26,000 next stop, it kind of feels like. That's all I got to say. All good things. Totally disengaging negative narrative over Turkey. Totally disengaging negative narrative over China and trade wars. Re-engaging positive news over China and a resolution to the problem. Totally accepting super positive retail numbers, which is, it's got your international exposure, domestic exposure. Solid retail is one of the catalysts that takes this market higher. Home Depot, Walmart, two of the largest retailers in the world. That took us higher. That's all about love. This market loves it all. I'll see you tomorrow. NYSE Einstein, back in the saddle again. I'll see you soon.